Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Kaylan Alex if you are new, and if you are returning, thank you for tuning in. So as we can tell, child, the wig has entered the chat. So we got a little different hairstyle going on. I was like, you know what? I want some long hair. I want to throw on one of my wigs. So I just, went, grabbed the wig and threw it on. It's hot. I don't know what in my mind told me that I needed to put on a wig in this heat, and especially a long one at that. But girl, whew, I mean, she cute or whatever, but it's hot. I'm hot. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this tutorial because that's why you're here. So let's just get into that. Today I'm gonna be chatting about my wish list items. So if you've been following me for a while, you've seen that I talk about wish lists before. I stand by wish lists. I am a firm believer in manifestation and seeing whatever it is that you want so that you can get it. That's how I am able to make sure that I'm getting everything that my heart desires. I keep it on a list and I check it twice. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup and just talking about, what things that are on my list. I'm gonna start with using this Fenty Beauty primer. This is the Hydrating Pro Filter one. I love this primer. This is what I mean by not in my space. For foundation, I'm going to use this Nars. Well, actually, I'm going to mix my Nars and Estee Lauder foundation. I am in Rich Ginger in the Estee Lauder one. And then How Nine? I don't know how to say it. I've had this conversation on here before. But it'll be linked below in the Nars one. And I'm going to mix them too because I want a little more coverage today. So the first thing that is on my list is a house. So your girl is in the market looking for a home. I'm literally so excited because I can just feel it. I can see it. I can imagine it. It's gonna be great. I've been house hunting. I found one that I really like. I haven't looked at a whole lot of them, but I found a few that I like, and one in particular that I really like. So I'm moving in the process of finding, moving in that direction. That's basically what I'll say. And I don't like to put too much out before it's actually happening, so I won't say too much about it other than the fact that is one of the top things that's on my list. I actually put myself on a little buying hold because I am trying to purchase a home. I haven't moved too far into the process of trying to secure that place. But in this upcoming week, I'll have a little more information about it, what the next steps would be. So I'm gonna go in with this Custard Soft Matte Concealer by Nars to conceal or highlight. But anyway, so I moved back home because I didn't want to be spending money on rent when I knew I was going to purchase this year. And I do not miss paying rent, I'll say that. So I'm really excited to have something that'll be my own. Ownership is the goal, and I plan to have this property for a while and be able to pass it down to my children. And I'm like, look, I'm trying to have Thanksgiving in my place. I'm trying to have the Christmas party at my place this year. I mean, I did last year, but in something that's actually mine. And that's what makes me excited about it. I can just see it. I've already started thinking about how I want to build out my closet and stuff. I'm a firm believer in manifestation and writing the things that you want down so that you get it. I talk about journaling a lot. I've journaled these things. I've written all of these things down, and they have no choice but to happen because I know that I'm attracting it to me. I know that my faith is strong enough that it's going to happen, and everything is falling into place with what needs to happen. And even if something seems as though it's not working out, I know that it is because I trust God and I trust his plan for me, and I trust that the decisions that I make are in line with what he has planned. So that is really exciting, and I can't wait. So hopefully, as I get more information about the process and the next steps of the process, I can like share things with you all. That would be really exciting. So that's like the top thing that's on my list. The next thing is a bit of a shift of focus, but I want some more Cartier. Are we surprised? One of the first things that I want is I want the Just Include bracelet to match my ring. I've had this on my list for a little minute. So I'm like, you know what? I got the ring that was on my list. I need the bracelet to match, you know? Your girl needs the bracelet. Oh, and then for contour, I'm using this Juvia's Place Abidjan stick foundation. A little side note, whenever I make a goal for myself, say for instance like saving and putting money towards the house I'm trying to purchase, once I reach a milestone goal in that, I'll reward myself. So I'll still do that here and there. It just won't be on the scale of what I'm used to doing, which I'm totally okay with sacrificing right now for that. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and set my bronzer with this Nars Bronzer in Samoa, which is my favorite bronzer right now. Been my go-to. But I'm going to take this Morphe blush palette in 8C, and I'm going to use Driven. So the next thing that I have on my wish list is the love bracelet. This, honestly, y'all, I'm going in order of the things that I want to get right now. And I want to get a love bracelet. I want it to match my ring. I mean, not just to match my ring, because I've always wanted a love bracelet, but I just love them. I don't want like stacks of them. I just want one or two, maybe two. One with diamonds, one without. And I think I'll be satisfied with that. I think. But I really want the bracelet. I want the bracelet to match the little bangle. I think it'll go nicely with the rest of my jewelry and accessories. And plus, I just feel like I need it in my life. I feel like every girl needs a love bracelet and a love ring. You know? Because why not? So then the next thing that I want is a Birkin. If you see my video with my aunt about the Chanel Jumbo versus the Birkin, you'll see me holding the exact bag I want, which is this bag that's on the screen here. And I want that bag. I want it in either the 30 or the 35, honestly. I like the Hermes orange. I really do. But I love the pink. Honestly, I have not seen a color that I don't like. I haven't seen a color that I'm like, I don't want that one. I'd rather have some else. I haven't seen a color that I don't like, so that's a good thing. But if I had to choose which one, I definitely want the Hermes orange or black with gold hardware, because we all know I'm a gold hardware type girl. Honestly, I don't mind the silver either, but I think I would prefer the gold. I prefer the gold. That just is what it is. And I've seen that that like bubblegum pink color, and I love it. Like, pink is my favorite color. So when I saw that pink in that bag, I was like, oh yes, I can see myself wearing this little bag, just strutting down the road with it. Most of the things that I have on my list are, or that I'm going to talk about in this video, are jewelry pieces, because like I said before, I'm building a collection. So it's kind of like my mind has been on building a collection, and literally that's what I've been doing. I feel like everything that I've purchased or gotten recently has been either an accessory or jewelry, and it's the craziest thing, because it just goes to show you the power of manifestation and the things that you say out of your mouth, how it literally comes to pass. Because I had no intentions on receiving jewelry for my birthday, and especially the amount that I did. And then for me to continue to be, you know, the things that I'm really wanting to purchase and that I'm gravitating towards are all jewelry pieces. So the next thing on my hit list is the Chanel 19 Lambskin wallet on a chain. Y'all, I want this bag so bad. I think it's the Cruise 19. I don't know what all of a sudden made me fall in love with this bag, but I'm like, oh my goodness, like, where was I? How was I asleep on this? I really love the wallet on a chain. I'm not a super fan of the larger ones because I don't really care for the way that the lambskin leather looks. It looks a little, I guess, worn or relaxed, and I don't care for that look, but it's something about that wallet on a chain that I'm like, okay, that's it for me. And I don't know if it's just me and I'm tripping, but the wallet on a chain actually seems kind of big for to be a wallet on a chain. It seems like it has enough space in it. I've been looking at reviews and stuff on it, and it doesn't seem too small. So I like that. I like mid-sized bags, or bags that can be small enough to wear to dinner, but big enough that you can wear daily and not feel like you're sacrificing some of your stuff that you need in your purse. But I don't know. So one of the last things that I'm gonna mention that's on my wish list is the Cartier Balloon Blue watch. Y'all, I love that watch. I've tried it on a few times. I was trying to decide which size that I want. Originally, I thought I wanted the 28 size. But I actually think I like the 31. I mean, not 31. It's a 33. I like that size. I've tried them both on, and I kind of like the 33. I feel like it looks nice on my wrist, and I want it in the stainless. So I saw the two-tone one and wasn't a fan. I don't know. It's just, and then the gold in the two-tone, you don't really see as much as per se, like, as per se. I don't even know if that's a word, child. You don't really see the gold too much, and plus I just like the way that the stainless looks. I think the 33 looks nice on my wrist, and I need it in my collection. So that's definitely going to be the next watch that I get. I want the balloon blue and the stainless. I feel like I need that in my collection. That's it for this look as well. The hair is Pop Locks hair, Indian wavy, in 26, 26, 24, and I believe this is an 18-inch closure. I honestly didn't really do much to it because I like the frizzy, natural hair kind of look. That's what I'm doing. So really I just curled it and then combed all of the curls out and kind of like just bumped it up. That's been my look. Well, that's been a look I've been enjoying lately. So guys, that's going to be it for the items that are on my wish list. I cannot wait to get them. I'm already speaking it into existence because I know that I'm going to get them. Like, they have no choice but to happen. Like, I am attracting it to myself. So I look forward to sharing with you guys when I get them. I hope you're doing the same. I hope you have a wish list, a running wish list, so that you can check off the things that you get as you get them. I hope that you're journaling because that's a good way to track your progress. I journal like nobody's business, and it also helps me to keep track of, you know, time and what's happening around me. And then when I'm going to get the things that are on my wish list, I can journal and see like what was happening around that time. So that's a whole nother topic for another day. We won't get into that today, but I do encourage you to make a wish list if you don't, and just believe that you're going to get them, because if you believe it, you truly believe it, and you want it bad enough, it has no choice but to happen. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Don't forget to like, drop a nice comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.